Ugh.
Thanks, Coach. Well, both teams were hoping the rain would vacate the Green Bay area by kick, but alas, it's still falling pretty steadily in and around Lambeau Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Washington Redskins and the Green Bay Packers.
Yep.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play action. Haskins. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And
boy. Boy.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought?
Oh my God! Come on, man!
Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you gotta have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands, and of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Never fucking fails, man.
Your own game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Back to the air, Haskins after the pick six. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. On the ground with Bryce Love, the former Stanford Cardinal.
It had to be a run play.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On second down, Love.
Oh, my God,
just
man.
shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Check 13. Check 13. Kill.
Darius Geis is first carry of the game. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, boy. Shit.
Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. And his throw is incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target, but now it's third down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Third down. Here's Haskins.
What is wrong with Jair, man?
In another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 35.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence.
Oh, my goodness, man. Like,
he used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore.
Well,
now he understands a little bit better.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Here's Love.
Thank you.
Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
All right.
To throw on third down. Haskins. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 21.
Oh, that's not what I wanted the audible to. Whatever.
They go play action now. Haskins flushed out right. Looking for the end.
Fuck?
And that is caught. Touchdown.
Oh, my
Washington.
God, man.
From 21 yards away. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Good bounce back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back.
I had no idea what my safety on that side was doing, but...
And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Never fail.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Here's Rodgers to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Reuben Foster, the former national champion at Alabama, gets in for the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. It's a gain of 9 yards. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And the drive begins with a run by Geis. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain.
Oh, my goodness. How did it
possibilities here on 2nd down.
Watch the run. Watch the run. 15 miles. Max pop. 36. 49. Check 49. Check 49. Joker. Go. Slam.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down.
Thank you.
To the 43-yard line. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. A give right side now to Hunt. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And they are going to set up shot at the 32-yard line.
Tried to lead him inside, but
that defensive team meeting room, but they better keep it rolling. 3 picks last week, 2 here now in the first quarter.
Everyone talks about creating turnovers and getting takeaways.
Just took the damn sack. Kept it moving.
It's just talk. And right now, it's in action and in a big way. Now they've got the receivers wondering if they have to turn around and play more defense instead of running routes trying to take the ball downfield.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll
Everyone
go as a
gets
pickup of
picked
14
up.
and a Washington first down.
Exactly what
Everyone.
they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
He's crashing. He's checking crack. 25. Check 25. Check 25.
On 2nd down, Ingram.
Thank you.
In his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
The Redskins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. They go play action with Haskins.
Okay. Unbelievable.
Oh, he's got a little
Unbelievable.
Touchdown, Washington. Kelvin Harmon.
Oh, my goodness, man.
And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Oh my goodness.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try to move the football.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. On play action, now Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt.
Boy.
He still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
I don't know what they did. I swear I changed my auto subs. I don't know why I have to keep manually taking Green Hunt out the game. He tired.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to
Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 35. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. This is Hunt. And an alley to run. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line.
What should have been happening,
but big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
What up,
Boy, he does it at a
Madden?
high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. That is caught inside the 5.
That could have been
Stopped
quicker,
a few
but
yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
my fault.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, see how this gets held up.
They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
That's a touchdown.
Justin Jackson, his first touchdown on the year. As his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Solid job up front, really just
I barely made that. This is ridiculous.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result?
I don't understand the flag.
This is taken at his 4.
Oh boy.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? He said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Second down, Haskins. And this one complete to Reed.
Something like that.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Haskins out of the gun.
What?
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. If they want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
Oh, boy, nobody gets any sort of push.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And they've got it
cancel that shit as quick as possible.
Before it's all said and done. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers.
He still caught it.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
I accidentally double tapped that and
one of their timeouts. As he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On play action, it's Rodgers. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. 5 yards on the catch there brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Here's Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
All right, let's see what bullshit is going to occur here.
And again, it's Rodgers.
Wow.
Trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins.
How?
He's at the 50. He's at the 40. Past the 20, 10, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Redskins touchdown.
That ball is no.
Before the game, and there was never any indication that they did not like their kicker.
In this game.
It shows right now that they didn't like their kicker. Why didn't they just put it through the goalpost and take the lead?
That is going to be the question that has to be answered. I don't know about you, but I'm skipping my flight. I'm going to the post-game press conference to find out what they were thinking.
Instead of playing conservative, they go through the air, and what a stunning turn of events. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now. As
this man literally snatched this ball out of the air.
Taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
This game is terrible, man.
The Packer offense
this
ready
game
to get
is
their next drive
absolutely
underway.
terrible.
Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
So one play and they're already
game
just
is
shy
just
of midfield.
irritating as hell, man.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. This one taken in by Olabisi Johnson.
And oh my God, man, I can't get the timeout.
And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Okay, Coach, appreciate it.
Oh my God.
Touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue.
Oh my goodness, man, I just, whatever, what can you do? Like, this man literally snatches the ball out of the air.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. The throw over the middle, taken in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Throwing is Rodgers.
Man, that wasn't even for you. Like, what the fuck, man?
6 there on 1st down. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
Thank you.
23 yards the pickup there.
I don't understand that one.
Rodgers now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
That's a pick.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Monte Nicholson picks it.
I couldn't even see him. I honestly couldn't see him.
I don't think they're going to get there. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
What can you do? This shit over with.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us.
Damn, I have nobody on offense.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give
God.
their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Yes.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. The loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground. Geis again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Oh, boy. When it rains, it pours.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check it.
Oh, my God, man. I pressed square.
So the big play means
just like that. Oh, my goodness, man.
Red zone now on 1st down. After the penalty, it's Ingram.
I pressed square, man.
Out of the 16-yard line. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, they'll run with Ingram. He will push his way down to about the 14.
Man.
Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. On 3rd down, Mark Ingram. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first.
Saying he's going to go for it.
And it'll bring up 4th down.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass. But that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will swell the lead to 16. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
People looked at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that.
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
They run again with Hunt. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt. Well, they go play fake.
Yo,
the problem is
my
was faked
right
out.
guard is ass.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Oh, Kenny Clark making a tackle.
Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, they run. Again, it's Gase. And his rough afternoon
that goofy-ass animation lets him get back to the line of scrimmage.
There defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open, get to the QB, and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Yay.
Shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
12 yards on the return that time, and the Packers will have a short field.
Alrighty, let's see how this
1st and 10.
game-sealing pick
the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He gets this one to Johnson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards, first down, Packers. Rodgers now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. To throw is Rodgers. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll try to run with Hunt, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to pull a bit closer.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with.
Thank you.
Guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away.
Yeah, I meant to sky that.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Give the Redskins 13 there on a first down. Guy showing he's going to be an important part of this Redskin backfield as he's in there again for first down. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Going right side here, and that's complete.
Fucking Jay.
He'll get up near the 45. They'll spot
no pressure whatsoever.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Another nice pickup through the air.
Boy.
And I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Shotgun handoff now for Love.
Now you pushing forward. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Madden.
5, good enough for the first down.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it.
Yay.
He goes down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The Redskins on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 9. From midfield now, Haskins.
Really?
Complete. Richardson has it. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Oh, boy. He's going to go for this? Unbelievable. And let's see what happens.
Redskin football here
is going to be some garbage.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with
Thank you. Thank you.
Can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48.
Jeez.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. 17
yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. He's going to let it fly.
That's a pick because this game is garbage.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. They were looking for
Malcolm Jenkins, slow ass,
just a little bit
caught up to my receiver
6 interceptions now
because usering is.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense?
Oh my God, man! I don't know what to do.
He expected for the 2nd week in a row. He's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure whatever the reason is. He better figure it out. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Haskins going to try to throw it. Looking deep downfield.
Man,
incomplete. Took a
I
pretty
swear
good shot
if
as
he had
tried to
caught
pull
that, I'm not even
on third down. So
playing this
and as I
bullshit
watched that
anymore.
unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right? Not an actual player.
Let's see what foolery occurs this time.
Here we go with Haskins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Come on, man. Like, what do I do about that? You know.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
I don't even give a shit.
On the ground, it's Geis. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
This man hurt himself making that catch.
Brandon, because right now, I can be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call it time. Run the football. We've got control of this thing.
Man, it's 5-10.
Let's go.
Their time to shine. 20. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Darius Geis, his second touchdown on the season. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Extra point try good by Gano. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Paul Richardson.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they
I pressed the wrong button and it doesn't matter.
Complete to Reynolds. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
That's the wrong one,
this
too.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Johnson was the intended receiver. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
So a victory here for the Washington Redskins, and never an easy thing to do, no matter how good Green Bay is, what the year is, to come into Lambeau and get the victory, but they did it.
You're not just battling the team that you're playing that day.